Hello, it's a great pleasure to be here and have the opportunity to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Lina Pinto and my background reflects an enduring concern to establish connections between life and social sciences. I studied biology in Colombia, then I did a master's in biotechnology in Europe. This allowed me to gain experience in biomedical research in France, Italy, and Germany. After studying and working in science communication, I became part of the Colombian institution devoted to research on neglected tropical diseases. In 2013, I decided to go to Canada to do a master's and then a PhD in social sciences within an interdisciplinary field called Social Studies of Science and Technology. At the end of my doctoral training, I was a fellow in the program on Science, Technology, and Society at Harvard. By connecting long-term ethnographic field research in zones affected by the conflict in Colombia, I was able to study how a vector-borne disease called leishmaniasis is related to the Colombian War. My PhD was the first study that made visible how this disease and its biological characteristics are deeply entangled with political, historical, and cultural aspects of the Colombian conflict. However, I realized there's a particular dimension of this relationship that is crucial and deserves much more attention. That is, the ways in which leishmaniasis is connected to the illicit economy of cocaine and the ongoing migration of Venezuelans to Colombia. People involved in cultivation, harvest, and militarized eradication of coca plants are commonly affected by leishmaniasis. Venezuelan migrants who are now working as coca harvesters also become infected with leishmania. My postdoctoral project will be the first study that seeks to understand how leishmaniasis, coca plantations, armed violence, and migration are connected. And this is crucial for four main reasons. First, Colombia continues to be responsible for 70% of global cocaine production, and 24% of deforestation is associated with coca plantations. Second, labor in illicit crops has not been framed or addressed as a planetary health concern linked to environmental degradation. Third, disease and migration are two of the remnants of war in many territories around the world. And fourth, the ongoing pandemic has shown that disease emergence linked to environmental degradation is one of the most crucial and complex challenges we are facing today. The project will focus on the following populations affected by leishmaniasis: Colombian and Venezuelan coca plantation workers, human and canine members of the police, and civilians hired by the states to eradicate coca plantations. My research will have two main methodological components. On the one hand, I will observe and collect ethnographic details about the life and the leishmaniasis experience of these populations, primarily in Catatumbo, which is a Colombian subregion bordering with Venezuela. On the other hand, I will conduct at least 100 semi-structured and unstructured interviews. The project will generate 4 types of products: at least 2 scholarly articles, 1 commentary article, 1 policy brief, and communication pieces aimed at the populations at risk of leishmaniasis who are central to this project. Currently, I aim to launch a research agenda on how the nexus of agricultural extractivism and political conflict affects human and planetary health in Latin America. Becoming a fellow in the Stanford LSHTM program would be key to achieve this goal. I'm sure it will enable me to strengthen capabilities to publish, teach, and obtain funding. I will also be able to connect my doctoral findings with environmental aspects that I did not previously consider. This postdoctoral fellowship will also give me the amazing chance to work with leading academics in Stanford and LSHTM and expand my network of collaborators in Europe and North America. And finally, I can become a planetary health advocate. I am convinced that the right way to tackle some of the major challenges of today, including building peace in Colombia, depends on understanding that human and environmental health are interdependent and mutually reinforcing. This requires interdisciplinary approaches to address both planetary health problems shared globally and the uneven distribution of the consequences and responsibilities of these problems in different parts of the world. Thank you very much for considering my application.